also be here on Wednesday. That means we need everybody's resumes posted into me by tomorrow so we can make sure they're okay, because if he comes, he's going to be bringing his HR person. And if he brings his HR person, that means they're looking to put people in position where they can. So, so this week we're continuing employment planning. Today we're going to work on calendars and maps, but I'm not. Okay, so we're going to work on calendars and maps. If you don't know, who doesn't know how to work, use calendar.
Okay, everybody here should know, right? Calendar and maps. Okay.
So all you need to do is know enough because it's intuitive. But just help work with the person next to you. So Phyllis, you're going to have to move even. It's like in the middle of an island. So here, so you know, our thing is Navy SEALs, learn one, do, and teach one. And so you will learn much from the person next to you, but we got to make sure there is a person next to you. What's Rodney working on? Nothing? Work on nothing? Okay. Well, maybe you can help Stephen do calendar, and that would be a good refresher for you. And since I'm not going to be here, then Phyllis can go around helping other people. So calendar and maps. So what you should get done today is a map for your employment planning. And one layer of the map should be, where are the employers that I'm looking at working for? So maps isn't just a way of how do I get from here to there. On Google Maps, you have places where you can store data. You can store a link to a document on your drive that could have all your notes. You could have pictures. You could have a folder on your drive and have a link in your map. You click on it, a box pops up. Everybody should know this, other than people who just started, but anybody who's done maps here. You put a thing on the map, you have a little balloon, right? If you click on that, a box opens up. There's a description box in there. In that description box, you can type stuff, but you can also paste a link. And that link could be to a folder on your what? Folder on your what? Drive. Could be a link to a folder on your drive. And what could be in that folder on your drive?
Events, calendar stuff?
Everything. Links to YouTube videos, links to their website, links to documents about them, all kinds of stuff. So in other words, if you want to go back and find out where did I put the information on these employers, I go to my map. Because on my map, I've got a little push pin for that location. I open that up. That takes me to where I want to go. As time goes by, you're going to find out that on maps, not on maps, on Drive, when you start using gigabytes of stuff, finding things is the hard part. You have thousands of files. Finding a file is the hard part. So you always want to think of shortcuts and easy ways to find files. One shortcut and easy way to find files is if you have a map. And you have the push pin on the map is the gateway to all of the information you have about that particular thing. Okay? Tim, are you with me? Okay, so you can help Ed then, right? And then I think Monica and Dominic have got it. How are you doing, William? Okay, good.
So
I take that as good.
I want to say a potential employment opportunity. You would map that out on your information on your drive. Like go into that balloon or whatever, go and find out information about that company.
Yeah, you go to your drive and you create a folder.
Right.
Like what you do on our weekly quizzes.
Sure.
Okay, you go and you create a folder. You go up and you copy the link to that folder, go to your map, in that little box, you paste the link in the box, just like we do on Friday, except it's a link to a folder instead of a file. And instead of being on a Google form, it's on your map. But it's the same concept. It's posting, it's copying or pasting links onto things. Okay, so I have to head out to our Lavoche meeting. I can watch this from the road. I'll try to get on so I can answer any questions. Phyllis is in charge. When we're over, push stop and then turn off the machine, please. Dennis, do you have any quick questions in California?
Any questions? Anyone have any questions on anything?
No.
No questions here, Ed, right now.
What we want is everybody Wednesday to be prepared. 9 o'clock, be prepared to listen to Nolan Bushnell talk. His talk might be about finding the next Steve Jobs. You know, just an up close and personal talk of Steve Jobs, because he hired Steve Jobs at Apple. I mean, at Atari. Steve Jobs used to work for Atari. Nolan knew him quite well. And Nolan lives in LA and his business is in LA, and there could be opportunities for employment for people in California working for Nolan Bushnell or having him help you find employment. So let's be prepared for that, okay?
All right, thank you, Ed.
Okay, and then everybody here knows what they need to do, right? And I'll just turn it this way so that when I'm on the road, if you have a question, you can reach out.
Okay. All right, so what we could do is just work on your resume and work on your maps and your calendar.
Maps is not as difficult. It'd be easier if you give me a task. Let's see if I can do it. Give it to you right now. Pleasure. Go here. Whatever happens. Take care. Correct. As far as something on my bed.
We've got some jobs.
Lisa, did you ever get a copy of
We've
that?
got them created. Oh, this is from your Google Apps quiz. Okay, so what are your topics?
Sure, do that now? Yeah, throw that. I think you did share with me.
Click on, put it, one of these two names that you put that right there is none. There you go. Okay.
All right.
So that's what you have that you've done on your map,
Okay,
right?
I'm going to that's cool. And my pillow.
So go to the, yep, that
Pillow.
and that is interconnect.
Okay, so which other company it is? I was just trying to go along.
Yeah, so you had stuff for the assignment. So now, like, what do you want to do?
Okay, so I got
William, do you have a resume?
Huh?
Do you have a resume?
Yeah, then that's real simple.
I think I have, I'm using the one that you,
David?
yeah.
Okay, no, it's all right. So what you'll do, that's all you have to delete. Go push the back arrow so you go to the beginning. Push back arrow again. Okay, it's not gonna allow you, so click. Okay, click that X.
creating an area. What is that? Okay, what you're just gonna drag that layer, share. How would you start?
Well, like, researching this place might not apply to tomorrow. Precision opinion. Constant and telephone surveys.
Did you do your resume?
No.
I'm gonna send you a resume.
Okay, so this is span there, right?
This one.
Job title. I guess I see, I did the advertising, customer service, I've been working there. I made, dealt with customers, I did all the sandwiches. Yeah, I just, or at, the Raiders.
Just like how this is done. Please stay.
Okay, Kevin, let's add.
The job, so you can save and then you can change your dates like this. I'm sure.
Okay, now, when I get done with this, when I go up to school with, Larson,
We're having a mistake.
because I need to have Larson.
So,
Oh, there's the education part there, okay, got it. So that's basically filled out already. So that's taken care
put
of.
that one capital V.
I see.
Yeah, I want to show at least a couple of years.
Help me out. Some dots for school. So
Oh, you can't do it. We don't want to see which was that actually like that. Alright, I was trying to do it from scratch. But I just gotta go back to my old ones then. Okay, so we add a layer. So we add a layer. Uh-huh. All right. See. Focus on the okay, now that's my phone. Okay, so now you change the box. That's my home address, so that's cool. I want to see it. So right here. This is April. This is everyone. You guys think that's what's this? That's what we say. Oh, now we doing works. I got one. Sorry. I'm like, laugh, dude. I'm an old freaking. Yeah, I work for these places. I don't let the fire. I leave it for the fire. Business guys. They see a lot. Oh, yeah, you okay, so people. Where is this one? Yeah, that's where you're driving.
You know, I think certain. So, taking that.
So what is it you do? Construction. I want to. No, what do you do? One of them things track. Oh, you're in the shade. You can't parade. It's more than construction. Yeah, well, I'm not with you know what I mean? No, I'm not gonna get certified. Once I do it. Let's see, you're not. What's your team? You have a team. Oh, that company hires people that doesn't have to know. They hire people that know they're using some shit. Major landscaping company, any kind of personal, they use just to break down the big field with big machinery, rock, and one truck. Somebody just said, that big
Is he now?
Oh, that's much more. This seems this is right now. See, you want to have a big old field that's rocky and make it nice and reliable. Many companies do that. Construction companies, they want to have a big old field in front. One, like a couple years ago, I used to be right here, and I was staying at the hockey area. I woke up in the morning and everything. Shane, came right down Shane. I don't know. Shane said he's going to go. And take out all rooms have balconies. So I was thinking no, it's kind of fun. It's the same thing, it's just they renamed it and now it's so I wake up, you know what I'm saying? I go out to the patio and they're working and washing the shades right in the middle. So I'm washing this right in the middle of all construction. I'm standing out there for like an hour or something, just watching that shit. Just being amazed. Let's move it. No, but check it out. I only stayed for about an hour out there. I was chilling. But then after that, it was in the morning I woke up, but that's probably why I woke up too late. And I come back later on that day, and then you see the progress, that rock shit done, but you see all that movement. I'm saying, yeah, it's not that hot shit, the shit's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, shit just like they had a big stack. All the shit that they had destroyed, all piled up. They cleaned out all of this stuff. And tab right okay. See, that's like right there.
Is it Henderson?
Yeah. Okay. So you're young? Yeah, I don't know.
Remember John?
Okay. That's one of the arrangement, that's one of the Mr. Mike. Thank you for this.
Huh?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Did you get it?
Yes.
Make a copy of it
Okay.
and then work on it.
You mean duplicated?
Make a copy. Click and file.
Make copy. And then name it Moses. Holy Grail. Resume.
Right here's better resume. 2 Les's, 2 M's. 1 S, 2 M's. Oh, there's no gold. Why do we have to write this copy?
Alright, so do it line by line. So first one. Right here. Best place and put your name.
Unless you want me to look at
All the ones in the brackets are filling your stuff.
that's kind of
It's everybody at the school at the same time. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm in your space, Robert.
I didn't realize you were that close. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to. Hey, what's happening, girl? It's like way to embarrass.
where is that blue white now?
Keeps the field sharp on me. That won't be moved, bitch.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
I'll be right back. Put it back for Larson. Okay, Lisa. Sorry. That's okay. The email address right there.
My email,
Mhm.
personal email, that's good. I'll see you. So you just like. No. Right here.
Why don't you?
Yeah.
John Johnson.
He's a liar. He's a liar.
Interesting.
And
That's it. How many years?
I thought about it.
Yes. Day before the early
5
years.
years. 5
What?
years.
Now. Want to do your job? Oh, wait, first one. So we're under this one. All lowercase. Except the.
Oh.
Really? And tab. Oh, okay. Now, small business, business sales and communications. And then capitalize the S, A, and the C. People want after center on the S. Now, take some. We started February 9th. So February. Oh, I think that's it. Sorry. But you can use the numbers. Which February? Right. Space and little hyphen that you just have. I was looking for that. Okay, yes, we got a slash. Look, we got a slash. I don't know. That's the same too.
You already went up? You're just gonna be back. You're just up. Good. So which up to run? Which up to next? Graduated. So now you're free? Yes. Not really. You wouldn't have graduated if it wasn't for me. Because watch your tone. Can't respect where respect is due. You see, I've upgraded to a new protege over here. You know what I'm saying? Upgrade.
He just gives me the runaround.
A true SPQR soldier up in here.
That's not right, bro.
I am going to continue to train. Could you imagine if we did win something, anything? Now the 16 election is going to be a little bit, it's the national stage and all of that. But the 17, yeah, they got to go. And that's 2017. And then we have time to make a difference, man. That we have time, we can make a difference. We pick our candidates, we find them, and we can 18 months out. 18 months out for 2017. So we got 6 months or so to find our candidate. We got 6 months or so to find our candidate.
Yeah, it saves out everything that saves automatically. And then you put the minus.
I mean, just think how good
go there.
Look at 1,000 votes ago. See how good we feel about the town. Could you imagine if we won? Would have been yes. And not a lot.
Hey, I didn't say Z. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
A little more prepared.
Man.
But see, that's the thing. We could arrange to do that too. Get volunteers to drive their vans. We did not. People we know.
Do that?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. Yeah, the registration is open right now. Yes. We start talking to them early.
See, I told you how to use my brain. Y'all don't want to do it.
We need to build that app, like we said, too, to where they
You
continually
want to go on the other certifications?
once a week,
What
twice a
other
week.
certifications?
So and so did this. Look what he did now.
What did you do?
Yes. Shit, interviewing like lawyers and politicians and candidates. Work. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I'm serious.
That's good. That's good.
Yes.
They're taking all the.
Now, don't get me wrong.
You want to ask what?
The day is going to come where you're going to get something out that you said he was going to, and because I am a human being, but I am not John Johnson, and it will not be a consistent pattern of I'm going to do this and I don't do it. I'm going to be here and I don't be there. John Johnson's trying to get paid on some bullshit hustle. He ain't trying to change nothing. We could do that. We'd have to raise the funding. To introduce ourselves to the computer, have a party. You are welcome. Do you know what they really mean? Look it up. Google it and really see the history of what the SBQ was. You know, you talk about the revolt. It's the revolt. The people uprise like this can't stand. We're through the Roman Empire.
I thought it was something the director made up.
The whole, not even just the justice system, the whole political system.
How did you think?
She lost by 12,000 votes. She did get 11,000 votes on her own. And Goodman got 22,000. She won. She got her ass.
Yeah, that's right. Just look wrong.
Goodman won by like 12,000.
Are you sure? Isn't sure she's gonna win?
We already know. But we didn't do nothing. We really didn't. We didn't do nothing.
The board was gonna win and Goodman was gonna win. It's a damn fucking very conscious out there.
We.
This is not a copy of your conscience.
Yes.
Just by the cause of issue,
We educated, but we know personally. You know, personally, we start planning it. And then those people
And
started
just slowly, and we continue
I'll just do one job.
That's good. That's good.
right, whether they like it or not, it's
And
gonna be
use
thing.
Facebook. Use your Facebook page too.
Who's showing glasses?
You can link them right to the, and you can link them right to the,
I'm trying to do all jobs that don't have no resume.
right to the Facebook, because SDPR has a
No, I'm not, I can review the this is what
I send an invites and stuff
Yeah, because the
all
guy's
the
gonna
time. I want my cousin to get, she's got thousands of friends. Yeah. There it is. See, I posted this on there.
What's the name, girl?
This is the SDQR Facebook page. And then I logged in on my
How
own
many years?
and went over and liked it. I'm still the only one. I put these ads on here.
How many years?
This is the Facebook page. Alright, I gotta log in. I have to log out and log in at the.
How many years was that making money?
Save money, because he gets tax opportunities to save
This, I
money.
log in as myself.
Oh.
So if I send your friends, well, still send your friends. I do. That's the
Let
one.
me say money, make money.
You see tax opportunities to save money.
That don't surprise me. Because you can't handle all this truth.
Say since you're like 21.
Handle all this truth. Oh, yeah. Because it's amazing. We get this up to, like right now.
I see tax
See,
opportunities to save money.
Even if we get, say, even if we get 3,000 followers, 5,000 followers of this,
Yeah, to save money or
that's
make
just a Facebook page, right?
Oh,
That's a win.
You
5,000
see
votes
everything
is
that
more
somebody
than
tells
in
you
the
about
total
this,
election.
or you see,
You know what I mean?
you see jobs like opportunities to save money, make.
And that's,
For the last like 15 years, right? Now, let me see.
it don't matter. It don't matter.
Change this.
Yeah. But to have a place like this that we can post links like Randy's nested, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit was great. You watched this, right? Oh, this is his introduction. This ain't the one.
And
Watch this. This is fucking insane. What our city government says they're mean for
it's hard.
listen to this. This is right off the charter of the city government.
Oh, yeah. Small business communications and sales. USINESS. INESS. Communications. I-O. And sales. Capital S.
That's the institutional policy of the city government.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see this shit.
Okay, now,
Stop.
what's the
This
date
is
that
alright.
you want? Oh, wait.
This is okay.
12.
This is
Oh,
okay.
120.
This is good. This
When do you
shit's gotta
graduate?
stop.
6/22.
Are you sure?
This has gotta stop.
First it was.
4 months is
We gotta take it away from the felonies. It's all about felonies. 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 That's not.
Could they segment the computer? I don't know more than that.
I should just type in your starting platform.
More.
How many words can I type?
Felony.
The highest?
31.
Go sit down.
Yes, it is.
Okay, did you go to college or anything?
Now this
You
is
did?
good. Now this is good.
Write your college name on
This
here.
stuff is good. Regular citizens, regular people. You know what I mean? Hey, you're too busy. It's not important. Okay, that's good stuff. This is good. This is not ex-offenders. You know what I mean? Because first, we need to get regular people in office, and then we can start talking about that stuff. Because this stuff turns people off. Oh, they're all about helping prisoners. Oh, I don't know. It's all about felonies. Yeah, we can't do it. Yes. And this is during the election. So, I mean, you see what I'm saying? This is during the election.
Hi, Sapphira.
We should be posting about the election, and we've got felon voter rights. We gotta get the people in office, and then we can get specific topics. I know. Yeah. These are perfect. These are perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. How you doing? How's work?
Because you are.
How's work? You tell me how's work.
This is something
I'm gonna need that to watch it.
Oh,
What's wrong with this?
I just want to bounce.
And there is no, and we need to,
Dates right there.
it's more important on Facebook, we gotta build a Twitter page for SBQR. I do. I just gotta get a new phone. I gotta get a new phone. But yeah, because Twitter, because
Yeah, I mean,
young people change shit.
I don't know if you might
Let's
be.
face it, people younger than us are changing shit. And that's Twitter and Instagram. And I can do,
If you
I
are-
have an Instagram, but I mean, we can
He's
set up
watching if you want to talk to him.
SBQR Instagram. You know what I mean? You can have it on, that SBQR Instagram, like Instagram.
Hey, Mia, how you doing? Good, I take it.
Break time.
Oh, it is.
Break time.
Look, like this is. See, this is an Instagram. Instagram feed. This is what you get. Oh, that's little mama. Oh, shit, it's so big.
Oh, it's 90 place. 92 place.
And then you just gotta put your job in there.
Oh, Lord.
All right.
Break time, everybody.
6. Oh, yeah.